Hello, Ducks. It's Wednesday, and I don't know if I know what I'm doing because I haven't had a show in 3 weeks. So 3 weeks later, here we go again. I'm glad that you've all joined us. Welcome. It's good to be back. There is so much to talk to you about and to everybody who's on the panel about. We're looking back at Parkview. We're looking also at ERPM. And then we've got a matter of the top 100, and we've got some quizzes. We've got some match plays. We've got everything. We've got a draw for April. Don't forget that we must do that. So let's get straight into it. I'm going to introduce everybody. Here's everybody. We've got Frikkie on me next to me. We've got Arnie. We've got a Parkview champion, Francois. Hello, Francois. And we got Jason Dedicant. You still at the office, Jason? Is that where you are?
No, Maz, I'm at home having a drink. Do you mind? It's been a long day, right?
Oh, okay.
Yes, I'm at home.
Like you're still at the office there. Thanks for
No, it's my
joining us.
wife's office. I'm actually at home, so it's all good. Thank you. Pleasure to be here. It's awesome to be back on the show, and yeah.
Great. Plenty to talk about. Jason's going to guide us through the top 100 and give us a bit of insight from his point of view on mainly how they rate not shows. You can rate the show if you want, but how they rate courses. Then, what I want to say, we have a bit of a squeaky when France is talking. So bear with us. Like, for instance, now. Hello, Francois. How are you doing?
Good day, you man.
We are good. Nice to see you in the winner's circle again at Parkview. I'm sure you're going to take us through it and tell us what transpired to get your second victory. How are you feeling?
Yeah, no, I can't remember much because it's a long time ago, but I do remember some of it.
Well, I'm sure once we show you scorecard and break it down for you, then you will see it. Donnie, how are you doing?
Mas, no, all good. Busy as always. It's a good thing, It's like it took a while for concepts to get to this part, but yeah, I'm quite busy. So yeah,
that's great. Frikkie, you want to add anything? Haven't seen your face in a while.
Yeah, look, I'm so glad that I could see you on Sunday. So yeah, I almost hugged you. So yeah, well, and glad to be on the show, eh?
I play the next two Duckhook games, Reimsig coming up next week, and then Royal East. Looking forward to that because we've got a team game. Play it again, and then I miss one more, and then I'm back until November. Then you just can't get rid of me. The guys in the chat line, thanks for watching. Much appreciated. It's our normal bunch of boys. Martin Tata, Nico Kruger, Gerard Sneyman, Shandon is there. Ian, Peter Zach, Mark, Nico, Kieran, Eddie. Good to hear from the golfing commentators. Brandon, evening all. So let's entertain you. Now, I warn you of one thing. We are going to fly. We have so much to get through because there's a lot of content to cover. So we're going to go through it very quickly. So keep up. Okay, we don't have all day. We're going to start with Parkview, everyone. And just to remind everybody what happened at Parkview, as I had mentioned, France was the winner on minus 40 points, not 41 points. And then Gerard Besaidnot, Gary Mansfield, Jaco Swanepoel, Rudy van der Walt, Martin Tauter, Matthew Page, Moritz Malherbe, Stefan Henrit, and Fats Collis, all featuring in the top 10 of Parkview. Let me ask you quickly. I played Parkview today. Myself and Kieran played Parkview today. Beautiful still. The greens are lightning fast. Crazy. Kieran will attest to it. It just doesn't stop rolling. So, was it as quick for you, gentlemen? Let's start with you, Frikkie. How was Parkview?
Yeah, Mazo, Parkview was awesome. Obviously, starting with the hospitality that we received from Dominic on that side, the golf director. Yeah, I mean, everything was great. I don't think it was that lightning fast, though. But I mean, everything, of course, was immaculate conditions. I loved every moment there.
That is good. Donnie, did you play? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Use this one.
No, we played a team match play there, and yeah, I can't. Same as Frikkie, I can't fault the course. Course was very good, every aspect. I think the greens were a bit quicker than what Frikkie thinks, but yeah, no, it was a good day. It's like just unfortunately we couldn't pull it through on the doubles, but yeah, overall it was great.
Let me ask you, Francois. Can you remember Parkview?
No, yes, and I can remember Parkview. It was a very great course. The greens was really, really nice. Some of the best ones that I've played in a long time.
Yeah.
The course, the weather was also very nice. It wasn't cold. It wasn't too hot. It wasn't also too windy as well. So no, Parkview was a very great course to play that day.
Let me ask you, was it the first time that you played Parkview?
Yeah, that was my first time.
Nice. So give us a bit of a rating here. Give us, what did you think? Layout, difficulty?
Yeah, the few shots that went not straight it makes the course a bit difficult. So I would say out of 10 with the greens and the course, yeah, it was actually, I would give it an 8 out of 10.
Nice. For those guys on the chat line, you're welcome to give us a bit of a rating when it comes to what the course looked like. I'm having Parkview is excellent from Peter Zakaria condition. Yes, greens were very quick, especially downhill. Andre Vessel says, hello, Amal. Mooi. Carl just is there. Sudesh, hello, Ducks. Gerard de Bruder, how's it? So, yes, thanks for watching once again. Let us have a look at your scorecard quickly so that we can put into context what happened in your round. Or did you start on the first or the ninth?
No, I started on the first hole.
Nice. So 21
and,
points.
Yeah, that one.
There you go, 21 points. Keep going.
So yeah, the first hole I hit a beautiful fade into the creek. So I had to drop, and then luckily at least I still made 1 point a day. And then from there, it was actually very nice. I came back a bit, and then on the 8th hole, I again hit the ball to the right-hand side again, and luckily it was also out of bounds. But luckily, I still made 1 point of the retee off from the tee.
Yep.
And then the second nine, when we actually had a very great shot on the 9th hole. But yeah, it's so hard to see the flag in the green because I was lying in the ditch at the bottom of the fairway. So I couldn't judge the shot that good, but luckily I did get up and down from there. And then there was 2 holes. The one I put it into the creek again, and then the other one also I put it out on the right. And then we came to the par 5s. My first shot was also a bit right, and then I had 248 meters to the green. And I thought, yeah, I can't hit that far with a 3-wood. I will just lay up like to 210, 220. I don't know really what happened, but I hit that ball on the sweet spot, and it went right in between Barry and Ashley. So yeah, and then I had about a 7-8 meter eagle putt. I just left it short, and then I made a birdie. And the second par 5, I hit it left into the trees, and luckily I had a nice 4-iron into the fairway with about 110 meters to the green, and I put it like inside 1 meter of the flag and made my other birdie. So
Boy, 2 birdies to go.
And the last hole, when Vickers just told me, yeah, you need to birdie it here to do something, and I told him, okay, just give me the score. So he told me, no, it doesn't matter what happens, you win. So and I actually had a good drive and a good second shot, and then my third shot out of the bunker. And then, Frikkie came with the cameras and everything, and my putting was a little bit nerve-wracking, and I 3-putted to get a 6 for 1.
Very nice. Well remembered. I must give you that much. A nice little victory. It's always nice. It's your second victory. The first one was when you first arrived at Duckhook and you won at Kyle Army. You played with me. So at least you got 2 under your belt. I'm going to play the top 5 interviews. So for you guys who haven't seen it, these are the top 5.
It went well. I think I struggled with the tee box. This is a golf course where you don't have to really hit the long ball, but your short game has to be on ball. I think we played well. Lovely course, lovely day, great company. I think the players we played against was exceptionally good. So you had to bring your A game, but thanks a lot. It was an amazing day.
Lekker. Anything particular that worked today?
I think I putted exceptionally well. I changed the grip on my putter and it seemed to pay some dividends. It was a lovely day. Thank you very much.
Jakey, my man, new daddy as well, and the top 5 here at Parkview. Tell me about the game, man.
Yeah, first of all, thank you to my wife for giving me the permission to play today. The game was alright. Drove the ball well, made a few silly mistakes. On play was well. Made a lot of pause coming up until the 16th, 17th, made a silly mistake, but yeah, overall happy.
Another top 5 though, -1. How'd it go?
I'm happy with the performance today. It's the team games that keep you lekker focused, and I think that is what contributed, because when we won the team game, I lost all focus and I messed it up completely. Happy though with the -1. I must say Parkview, the course is looking great, the greens are playing lovely, and Parkview has always been good to me. Whenever I play here, I score really well. So yeah. Approach and putting, it really paid off. Approach, because I spent some time on the range, taking just my approach clubs with me and going down, hitting 150 balls, and it really showed today on the course.
It was a lucky day today. I hit the ball quite nicely. Driver worked, putter was there. Full ball was nice that I played with. Course was nice and tight. Greens were a bit slippery, but it was lucky. It was an enjoyable day.
Which part of the game would you say was the best part that helped you?
My driver was on song today. I hit it very, very well today, so that helped me a lot in the short game as well.
De beste partner wat 'n mens kry.
Lekker. Hoe was die game, man?
Ja, alles het lekker gewerk. Met 4 fairways nie raak geslat nie.
Ja?
Maar ja, daai het ek net daarmee met 1 punters weggestap. En toe my partners toe kom, hulle soos kom birdie time, toe birdie ek altyd 'n paar 5e. En ja, het 'n paar paars en om Wieke sê kort nog een en nog een en nog een. So nee, dit was baie lekker geweest. Driver het actually gewerk, so dit was baie lekker. Actually drove the 1 par 5. I didn't think not drive the second shot because I was 248 out, and they told me no, you can go, and I hit it right in between Ashley and Barry. So yeah, but yeah, luckily my birdie there and birdie the par 5 after that as well. So no, it was a great day, a very lovely day.
Lekker. So you do say that the camera and the leaderboard does put pressure on you?
Yeah, a little bit, yes. Yeah.
Lekker. Well done on the win. Go celebrate with the boys, and congrats, man.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed. That's everybody there. I just want to quickly go to the chat line because guys are giving us rankings. So Ian says 8.5 out of 10. Martin says 8.5. Mark says Parkview is excellent condition. Kyle says 8. Mark says 10 out of 10. Nico Kruger says 8.5 out of 10. Parkview 8. Dominic 10. So yeah, good. That's probably one of our highest ranking things. Jason, you had something for Frikkie?
Yeah, I just want to know, Frikkie, very quickly, and Parkview is beautiful. It's down the road from me. I drive past it every day. Beautiful golf course. Love it. Love the people there. And I just want to know, what did you call the lady that helped you?
Dominique.
Okay, cool. And what is she?
She's the golf director.
Okay, well done, because that's not what you said in your first thing. So I'll leave it be. You said Dominique, you said Monique and the golf director, but she's 2 in 1 same thing. So I won't fine you, so it's all good.
It's nice
I was just worried that you were looking not at her or listening to her, you were looking somewhere else.
Gerard did, obviously.
Let's go through the nitty-gritty of things. Pin winners on the day. Frikkie, who won?
Yes.
Par
3 third. It was a Strixon towel for Chala, lekker Chala. And then I got the Neo Life. Remember, Neo Life on the par 3 5th hole. Yeah, that was a lekker one. I think I made the birdie, if you wanted to know.
Thanks, Gary.
Par 12, Golf Concepts, also Vickers Lee. And then par 3 15, Golf for 8, Hydersport by Baren Knutse. Lekker, boys. Well done.
Mooi. They're in the Football Alliance. These are the guys who won it. Martin, Wim Koen, Matthew Page, and Stefan and Rit. Very nice. It's on -1991. And wait until you see ERPM's Football Alliance. Then you'll realize that this was actually quite average. So congratulations, Martin. I don't know if this is your second one. I think it might be of the Football Alliance. Let's quickly go through some Best of the par threes. Corbus Kruger, Francois Stolz, Leon Oosthuizen are the leaders on -3. Meneer Francois, you've got 3 points, 3 points, 3 points. Tell us about those. Is he still with us?
Het jy gehad
You might have to wave at him.
Daar's hy. Francois, tell us about your par threes quickly.
Yeah, I am here.
Nope.
Oh, am I back?
Yeah, you're there.
And I actually had a great shot out, out of the bunker and made my par. And then the second par 3 was actually also not too bad. All of them I made my par, so I'm very happy about that. So yeah, no, the par 3s took me very well at Parkview.
If you can par threes and par fives, you're winning. Vaughan Williams, -2 on the par fours, which is not a lot, let's be honest. So it just shows you how tricky the course was playing. Anybody else in here? Francois, you feature again on even. Frikkie, are you anywhere? I don't see you anywhere.
I wasn't a par threes though. You missed me.
I'm sorry. I missed you on the par three.
Let's go to the
par fives. Francois leading that on -2 with Martin Tout on -2. Both must have made birdies on the 13th. Oh, well, we know Francois made the birdie. Brendan Venter -1 with a whole host of other guys. Brian, Koen, Dana, Gary, Gustav, and then the rest of you. So let's look at the whole ranks. The whole ranks looks like this. The hardest hole was the first hole, surprisingly, that par 5. 1.25, Donnie. That's nothing. You would think that that hole wouldn't be that difficult.
Yeah, no, definitely, Maz. Like, if you think about it, it's actually not a very difficult hole, So, to get 1.25 points there, that's low for a par 5.
Especially for a par 5. The second of the par 5s on the back 9 was the second hardest, but that is, for me, that is probably the hardest par 5 on the golf course. That second one, the first one. Hold on. Let me just get my bearings here. The first par 5 on that 9 that goes to the right? I find that extremely difficult. Not the one that comes back down. The second one. That one is kind of just hit it straight.
That's stroke 18 coming back.
So, what do you think of that first par 5 I'm talking about?
Mazza, you can ask Gerard. Getting over the skirt apparently is a problem. So
but that skirt is right there.
Yeah, no, absolutely, yes. Just
getting over. Also but isn't there new buildings on the right that also form part of the R2? So I think a lot of distractions on that par 5 could be for the guys.
I don't know.
I think it's just the sloot, and obviously that it's a little bit of a dogleg right. Basically, plays into the guys, because like most of the guys, 80% of the golfers plays a fade. So it's almost like I think they're worried about that trees and the sloot there, and then they overcompensate and it goes left.
Massively, 100%. Because you aim at more left, so either going to cut it more or it's going to go in the trees. To find the perfect medium is the key. Let's look at the standings. Francois, you've jumped to the top. You're now first on 119 points, and you've got a 4-shot lead over, or is it 5 shots over Donna Perimal? Fats is there. Third, and then Koen and George and 110. And if we look at the rest of the field, it goes all the way down to 107, which is tied 9th. So, Francois, something on a nice little lead that you've pulled out for yourself, and something to hold onto to get to the end of the season and hopefully be the captain of the shootout team. That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, no, that would be very great. I know the handicap's going to go snip now a little bit. So, it's just to try to play the best that I can to try to just stay on top. Otherwise, just be in the top 10 is also great for me.
I think if you just keep on consistently for the rest of them and you play all of them, you'll be right there. You won't be too far away. That's Parkview, everyone. Anybody else want to add a comment to it?
Mazza, just quickly from me. I had a lekker discussion the other day with Donnie regarding the handicaps and stuff. So or any advice that I can, or the only advice I can give to you guys. So whoever gets cut on handicaps, etc., remember, you play to that ability. Play, embrace the handicap, and win your tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
Don't-
But it's a bit hard when you're playing with a +2. You have no room for error.
Yeah, no, Maz, that is so true. But it's like Fricky said. Like for me, I'm playing. I think the best golf that I've been playing in the last 3 years, like the last few months. So every time I get on the golf course, I believe I can beat par.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like he said. The guys just need to believe is like if they now drop 4 shots and they're playing instead of a 21 to basically a 17, you've played that. Believe that you can, and that's at the end of the day, it's like if you believe it, it's half the battle won.
Sure. Donnie, you should be a golf mental instructor.
Listen, just
Well, it's like
look
I
at
was,
George Hunter, for instance. I mean, he's still playing
yeah,
great golf from a 30 handicap to a 15, and he's still there. Inspirational.
Look at ERPM. He shot 39 on the front nine. That's crazy.
Yeah.
yeah,
Crazy.
6
and
under, and then
yeah, sorry, Maz. Like the nice thing about George, when he came for his fitting, like for his wedge there by me, he said his goal is to become a single-figure golfer, and he's putting in the time, he's putting in the effort. He's going to Coach Dylan, and yet again, it's like kudos to him to go from a 30 handicap to like a 17, 16 where he is now. Might be 15, but still, I I want to almost put money on it. I think by the end of the year, he's going to be like a 9, 10 handicap at least.
yeah. Nico says Donnie for president. Yaks agree with Donnie. Your handicap is your mindset. Okay, let's move on to ERPM, everyone. This is the top 10. Let me remind you, this happened now. on the
Nick
side.
Coles, you biscuit.
There you go, Jason. Did you not know that?
I did know it, but it's just nice to see him top of the leaderboard there. Yes, that's a name. That's a blast from the past.
If you were surprised, you should have seen his face. I think he was even more surprised when I rocked up there and I said, "Wow, you got this putt to win." And he was like, "Pardon?" And then he only had a small little putt, so he made it, and he was absolutely ecstatic. He couldn't believe it. So congratulations, Nick Coles. Vickers Lee was waiting in the clubhouse with the lead, and then Clint Broders came along, and then I rocked up, and then he choked. He, like, nowhere, 3-putted, so he threw it away. Well done, Ian. Last minute entry, coming to claim himself at 135 points. Martin had a good round, tied fourth on -2. Then Glenn Williams, nice to see him in the top 10. Peter Zach. And then this is actually Kunrad Senior, Junior, not Kunrad Pretorius. And then Frikkie, that's not a bad round. I think you were also -3 or 4 at one stage, were you not?
Yes, I was 3 holes to go, -3, 2 stroking holes. I thought I had it, with ability, and yeah, choked. That's all I'm gonna say. That's it. I just choked. Yeah.
It's
Can
tough,
you
eh,
believe
Jason?
it?
It's all in the head. Donnie said it's all in the head, so stop choking. You've got no excuses.
Look,
Embrace your handicap. Embrace your handicap.
Look, I said to Donnie, I could easily have shot like a 74 easy. I mean, yes, like I was lipping birdie putts and making the pars obviously, and that last 3 holes. I mean, the par 3 and the par 4 is just 2 blackouts, easy, just like that. And then luckily the last hole I made a par and yeah, got back to even. But yeah, I mean, it could have been one of my better rounds. Just yeah.
Sorry, maybe next time. But your form is there at least.
Yeah, well, it's getting better. So let's just say, yeah, I went through a slump, but it's getting better.
Okay, pins. These are the winners of the pins.
Yeah, let's do it. So we've got a par for first golf concepts Wouter by Sudesh. He was playing with us. That was a great cracker of a shot. Frikkie Del Alveer, 6 on Towley with a par
In the
3.
same spot again.
Sorry?
In the same spot again, second from the left. Yes,
Yeah,
that's your favorite hole.
second place, what? Anyway, so par 3, 12. We've got Kobus Kruger there with the Golfer 8 Hydersport drinks. And then the last one getting one of the better prizes as well, Monkey Shoulder. Puvi Pillay. Well done, dude. Par 3, 14th.
Frikkie, you collecting Strixon towels? Because that's your third one, I think.
It is my third one. I've got 2 in the bag, but I'm holding it for prizes,
Ah, So
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
have tiles to give away at the Classic. Is that what you're saying?
Correct. That's it. 100% right.
Rose. Okay. Very kind of you, because I was thinking you're going to open an online store quick with all the restriction tiles that you've been winning. Football Alliance. Here we go. This is what the Football Alliance look like. Now look at those points. 99 points, minus 27. May Bloxham. That is a lot of points. Look how many 6s and 7s. Even an 8. Wow. What is the handicaps? Ian, what happened here? I know you're watching, but that's ridiculous. Tell it to Ian, let us know what happened with the 8-pointer. That must be 2 birdies on stroking peoples. Anyway. Very good.
Yeah. And another win for Ian on the 4-ball, in the sense of that there was a winner in his 4-ball. So I think he's on 3 now, if I'm not mistaken.
He's
Oh,
on
4.
Can you believe he's now by himself on 4? Voda Bossenko's on 3. Glenn Williams gets another one, so he moves to 3. Shannon's on 2. And I think the rest of these are on 2. Even Francois has made a contribution, Francois, when it comes to 4-ball alliances. Can you remember the first one you got?
Yeah, the first one was at Eagles Canyon when I was playing with Ian. And after the first 9, I think I was 6 under and he was also 5 under after the first 9. And I choked a bit and he went on to win it on -8. So, yeah, no, he's doing very well at the 4 balls at the moment. Struggling to catch him. So, but yeah, we're just trying on.
Sure. I'm glad you enjoyed Eagles Canyon.
So Matthew,
It's a great canyon.
take that into consideration. If you want to win a team game, or if you want to win a Duckhook event, most probably try and play with Ian and Wouter. Okay.
Yeah. Ian's gonna have to start selling spots. If you wanna get prizes or a drink afterwards, then you're gonna have to start selling spots. That's all I'm gonna say. Quickly go through the best of the par 3s. Cobus Kruger -3, George Hunter -3, Jacomin -3. Well done, Jacomin. Even a little 4-pointer there as well. Any one of our gentlemen here? No, I don't see anybody. So nice, -3. Led the way on the par 3s. Let's have a look at the par 4s quickly. Clint Brodus -7 and Kun Pretorius -7. Frikkie -5. Glenn Williams -5. Gee, people, slow down.
Yeah, Mazo, that is crazy scores on a par 4, and yeah, as you can see, I mean, Clint had a 1-pointer there, and I actually saw that. So that could have been a lot better as well, because
That
should have
1-pointer was his final hole, the 9th.
Yes, correct.
Mm.
Should have been a 3-pointer.
Yeah, but Kun also had a 1-pointer there.
On the 6th.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny,
Yeah.
you didn't play. I don't know. Did you play?
No,
you
I didn't play. I wasn't there.
Okay. Nothing for you to
Glenn
say.
had a 0-pointer too. Yes, there's a couple of zeros there too.
Where's Glenn?
Third.
Oh, there he is.
No.
Oh, there's zeros. But look at how many 4-pointers he's got. Sure. He's got 3
And
points.
Martin also had 0. Oof. Well played, boys.
Yeah, good run there, Martin. 1, 3, 6, 8, 9, and the next one, 10. That's a lot of points. And then a 4-pointer. Sure. That's on fire.
Mazza, if you look, Nick's first hole, he had a blowout.
He did have a blowout on his first hole. Can you believe it? That's a good way to come back from it all. Par 5s, Mark, -2, Bobby -1, and a whole host of other guys are -1. Nobody here on this panel to explain anything. So, well done, points. Let's move on to the hole ranks of ERPM. Hardest hole, where are we? The 17th, the par 5. That's probably because it's a stroking hole. Stroke
And
18.
And the 13th, Maz, both of them.
And the 13th. Oh, they're the same.
Yep.
Yes.
So that's
yeah. Which one's the 13th now?
par 5 with the dam in front,
wow.
front of the left, and I think there's a dam on the right as well now that they've done.
Averaging 1.30, so that is min. Very min. The easiest hole is the first hole, apparently. 1.85.
No,
the 6th hole is the easiest hole.
Yeah, 1.87.
And that's not an easy hole either, I don't think. Maybe it's because of the stroke and the double strokes.
That's that par 4 that goes like a little bit dogleg left. Yeah, so it's like you have to get almost where that bunker is on the turn and then attack the green. Also, bunker short left as well. So
Okay.
Lost runners now, eh?
That's okay. I'm sure you'll come back eventually.
Okay.
Otherwise, we'll just look at the duck. Ian Holshausen says 8 points, 2 times pars for 4 points, double strokes. Thank you, Ian, for letting us know. Standings. This is what the standings look like now. Clint Britters. I don't know if this is right. How can he jump? How many points is that? 7 ahead after one round. And he's gone from second to first. So something's happened here. That is absolutely vaulted himself to the number 1 spot. 178 total. So Shandon is now second after leading for quite a while, for 2 months. Gerard de Bruto, Bobby van der Spey, Karuna, Kuni. So there's quite a lot of points. But Clint's now reached the 150 mark for points. Frikkie, you made a big jump. You went from 13th to 6th.
Yeah, I told you guys that in May I'm going to be in the top 10, so here I am, eh?
You are. Martin went from 27th to 9th with his minus 238 points. And then Brendan also came in to the top 10, 13 to 9. So well done. Would you like to see what the player of the season looks like currently?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Player of the season looks like this after ERPM. Nick Coles, simply because he's only played 2 events, has now vaulted himself up the standings to number 1 because he's got 510 points and now is on 255 because he's played 2 rounds. So if you see those bubbles, I know they're very tiny, but it's like he went from 95th to 125th to 135 to 135 to 1.
Yes.
But he plays another one and then he'll drop down the leaderboard. So that's how it works. Don't forget, you have to play 21 out of the 41 to qualify for player of the season and get yourself some golf clubs from Strixon. Okay, let's do that. So that's ERPM, everyone. Welcome back, Francois.
Okay, hello, Francois.
I need to remind everyone, and then next we'll do the team. Okay, let's do the teams now. Okay, hang on there, Jason. We're getting to you now. Everybody, if you're in the group, let's do the singles. Very fast. This looks like this. Only 1 game's been played, so these games will start getting played when Graham comes back out of injury. Looking at Group B, Rakesh needs to still play his 2 games against Wayne and Jaco Jacobs. So at this stage, it's kind of open. I think Jaco's going to struggle if he remains on -4, so he needs a good game against Rakesh. This group is done. Group C, Louis Wild and Martin Tau to go through. Look at that. Jason Ivins, the champion of 2024 or 23, is out of the singles.
Yeah, that's crazy, eh? Would
Just
never
shows you. Just shows you. Group D, anyone? Frikkie, Group D. Did you playing Luki at some point?
I'm playing Luki at Royal Joburg. I'm hoping to get a game with him at Rijmsig, but yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. But yes, I need to win. So if I don't win, then I'm basically out. So yes.
Sure. And then Rudolph beat you again.
Shut up. But yes, he did. Jackal
Group E, Hansi and Jamie are through. Sorry, Kevin. So that was decided.
Jamie,
if you want to know, this ends. We need to move on in August. Ian and Stefan and Rit have gone through. Well done, those 2 guys. Stefan, easy, 2 wins. And 2 win and a loss, but managed to go through. Then the next group, Group C. Sorry, not G. Group G. Joma and Gerard have gone through. Unlucky. Theo and Gerard played at ERPM, and Gerard Snyman was the victor. But this group is done. You don't even have to finish it. But we need to find the worst of the 3 in case they go through to the next round. So they need to play that. PJ is through here because why? PJ plays Kunrad, and then it doesn't matter if Kunrad wins. PJ still goes through. Let's have a look at Group I. Ashley, Barry, and Francois. You're playing Barry at Royal East. Good luck there.
Yes, yeah.
Your first singles game, so I'm sure you're looking forward to it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think it's going to be interesting. Barry is a very good player. I've played behind him in Parkview. So now I'm excited for that game.
Have you played Royal East?
No, also not yet.
Sure. You're choosing a nice courses to do these things at. I can tell you that much. H. Oh, no, H is done. Now, what was I? I've lost my place here. There we are. So now we move on to J. This group is doing well. They've played plenty of games, as you can see.
It's still open, eh? It's still open, eh?
It's still open. I'm sure me and Gerard de Boete will get our game in soon. K. Bernard Schultz and Karuna have not qualified yet, but Grant now is through. Play 2, 1, 2. So depending on Bernard Schultz is going to have to beat Karuna with a massive margin to overcome it by 4. I, last of the groups, is Fats and Ryan are through. 4 and 2 points. Okay, look at the teams. Teams, we have to update people. You know, it's been a while. Broham on 10. They're pretty much done. Well done to them. And then Quotas on 7. So a few games left. Cueva Boys and Legends of the Grain, once they get going, they could impact what happens when it comes to the top 3 of this group going through. But I think pretty much Broham have secured their spot. And the Quotas, you know, if they don't lose another one, I think they're pretty much through. Who's in Group B? Well, I can tell you who's in Group B. Here they are. There was one game, Graham and Vimpy. Vimpy had a super sub, Andre Vessels, and they played... who did they play? They played Glenn and Shandon and PJ, sorry, and that came out all square. So the Ninjas are on 6 points, and then 4 points for the siblings. This is Group C. What's happening here? Stingers played 3, 1, 2, and on 7 points. Putt Pirates need to get going as well. I think the Putt Pirates are going to be a thorn in people's sides here because they have committed and not playing. D. What group is this? This is Obscura, which is Stephen and George. They're on 6. And this is also going to be tight. It's going to come down to the end. The Urgis, I think they are out of it. They can't make it anymore. Goldilocks, they need to win one. They're supposed to play at Royal. So if they win one, they go up to 6, and then that throws a spanner in the works. I'm sure this is Fricky's group. Yeah, Fricky, go. Action.
Yeah, our group, I do think that we're not going to go through, depending on what's going to happen with the Chicks with Sticks. If they beat one of these guys, then yes, we have a chance. But at this stage, it looks good for us, but we're done with games. So if you look at both Stingers, they still have two games to go, and I mean, they can easily top 6, 7 points, easy.
Yeah, so you're waiting basically for things to go your way here.
Yeah, it didn't go this last weekend. It didn't go our way. We were hoping that Chicks with Sticks will beat Zack Attack. Didn't happen. So we've got 2 chances still there.
And the other thing is, what was the other thing? Man, hold on. What was I looking at? No, I can't remember. Oh, yeah, well done. First team out of everybody to play all 4 games, as far as I can see.
Yeah.
So that's Moy. Nico Kruger says, and Joburg versus Pretoria. Yes, that will be happening. Rakesh says, evening. Chicks with Sticks played very well. We were 2 down after 3 holes. Clint and I both finished top 10 and only won by 3. Sorry, Fricky Barnard. That's what he says.
Shut up, man.
Okay. And last group is our group. We are playing against... Who are we playing against? Yaku and Martin on Royal East. So we need to win that. For sure, we need to win it so we can go to 6 points and hang on there. Because this is also going to... It's very close. I play our cares on 6 and then a whole bunch of 3s. So this could go anyway. Okay, that are the teams. Yay. I want to remind you, right? Okay, let's do it now. Where's this thing? Did I pull it in? Oh, maybe. No, I need to find it. Okay, so let me remind you of this first. This is May's giveaway. I'm a champion. That has finished. Okay, so don't forget in May, everybody who plays in May goes into a draw, and then we do a random draw, and then the winner of that will fill one of the spots to take on Tandy and myself. And the people watching the show, so Frick is busy checking who's watching the show, for the next, until that draw needs to be made, those guys go into a draw, and then you will... that person will come out and join us as well. And then we'll have the Strixon Challenge at CCJ at one of the courses that you want to play, and it's all taken care of. So thank you very much to Strixon. Thank you very much to Country Club, and thank you very much to Tandy for taking us up on this challenge. Right. Now, the thing I wanted to play is April Draw. Now, I did not pull it into the system, so I'm going to try to do it live. So I push this button, right, and then I push this button. So the April Draw, everybody goes into it, and then from April, and the winner of a 2-ball voucher to Lakes Club Benoni will be play animated overlay. Here we go. Oh, this is so small, and it's going. It's so small. Let me make it bigger. I'm making it bigger. This is live, everybody, and the winner is Kun. Well done, Kuna. If you're watching, you are. Okay, let me get rid of this. You are the winner of the 2-ball voucher and April winner. So you want to win in May. That's the big one. And then I got nicer stuff coming. I wouldn't say nicer, but I got nice stuff coming for the next one. And then we've got a nice prize for the Players' Championship as well that's coming. So lots to play for. We will announce it as we go. Right, everybody, top 100 time. Let me do this. I'm shuffling you all around so that we can fit this in. Jason, congratulations, first of all, for Killarney getting into the top 50. You were saying that was your goal. So tell us, how do you go about getting a country club or like Killarney into a top 50 or improving it? What are people looking for when they do these rankings?
Well, as you know, the draw is quite, or the way they put the rankings together, it's quite subjective. And, a lot of guys will love where they are in terms of their position. A lot of guys won't. But from a Killarney perspective, we've just started doing things a lot more like on point in recent years. I joined there 20 months ago, and I think things have become a little bit more clearer. And, it's not only the golf course that guys look at. It's how you enter the clubhouse. It's what the clubhouse looks like. So we obviously extended the deck, so your 19th hole score becomes better. We've got the paddle courts. We've got this. We've got that. Change rooms are still the same, but maybe the service is better. So it's all about energy and understanding the end goal for me. It's something that I've drilled into the team when I got there, because obviously I was there for 3 months before the 2023 rankings came up. And we went from 53 to
Okay.
So we were 53 to 53. And then I said to the guys, listen, our goal is to make top 50. And if you know the budget that Killarney's on from a golf course perspective, and the amount my greenkeeper, I won't mention his name because he will be stolen by other clubs, how much he saves a month for us and what budget he uses compared to other clubs, it's really like, it's David versus Goliath. And testament to the team that's there. I set the goal, they achieved it, they did everything. But I just think it's a phenomenal thing. And yesterday was one of it is my proudest moment at Killarney. To achieve a goal, to set a goal, and a lot of people might say, okay, but we've improved 12 points, we've improved that, we've done this. But guys, I know of country clubs that have spent between 2 and 10 bar to try and get into the top 50, and they're not there.
Sure.
So for Killarney to improve the way that they have, yes, DCC comes out of the equation, so there is one spot guaranteed move forward because they didn't rate Durban Country Club this year, because of the changes they've done and the new committee and the new structure that they've got going there. But I was just very chuffed for my team. It's it might seem very small to be 47 in the country, but I've been at Killarney for 20 months. I know the trials and tribulations that we go through daily. It's a very proud moment for our team.
Awesome. That's great. Where would you like to see it finish? I mean, like the sky's the limit, I guess.
Yeah, it is, Maz. But you also got to be realistic where you can finish. I mean, we don't have, we're not a Leopard Creek, we're not a Royal Joburg, we're not a this. So I think Killarney's potential is definitely top 30. If we can get into the top 30 with the right investors, with the right people coming on board, and obviously, once I leave, the right team in place. I do think I've got a solid team in place to take us to the next level. But it's all about cash at the end of the day too. You need money to make those small, subtle changes to get you maybe 5 places, but you also need the buy-in of the team. And I think that's what I've brought to Killarney is the buy-in of the team. I make no, there's nothing I say that I'm a whiz kid. I know everything about being a manager at a club, but I know how to get the buy-in of the team and get them on your side. And I think that's what Killarney has done this year. So when the guy walks past the sweet paper, you pick it up, and suddenly the guy from the top 100 arrives the next day. It's clean. You know what I mean? It's that type of thing. And a lot of it's the luck in running, particularly for your between sort of 40 and 60 sort of courses. I mean, a lot of the times the Joburg courses are actually rated while they're being hollow-timed in January. So, the ratings, are they as accurate as they could be? I don't think so. But from here, right now, I'm just over the moon that we made the top 50.
We've got to try to rate them somehow. It's not always a perfect science, but we'll go through it. I think you also probably got ranked at 47 because you're so kind and giving us vouchers for our four-ball alliances.
Well, as long as you put that forward to the guy, I think, guys, that's what I try to instill in Kalani, is that bring the people and the people enjoy the track. And I think that's the motto of any club that's out there that's, looking for members, looking for people to play. I mean, Paul Ricketts is coming on Saturday to play at a premium rate because he loves the course and he loves supporting me. And that's what I'm trying to introduce, is that you're always welcome. Yes, there's members' days, but we'll always try to accommodate you best we can.
I'm going to put in, we'll go through the top 100 very quickly and spit out some names. Everybody here and down there on the chat line, if you want to throw in your 2 cents worth, please do. If you need glasses, this is the time to put it on, because I wasn't going to type everything out again. So I just screen grabbed and added the graphics to what we're doing. Right, number 1, we could have guessed it, Leopard Creek. And it's number 1 for a second consecutive year. The Lynx is number 2. St. Francis is number, let me just get this guy back. Join. St. Francis is number 3, which that's a great going, St. Francis. I'm actually quite surprised with that. They're 1 up from 4. Blair Athol is up from 6 to 4th. Arabella, Pearl Valley, Montague, Van Court, Glendower. Are we surprised, Donnie, about Glendower being number 8? No chance.
Yeah, Maz, like Glendower's always been a championship golf course, and mostly all year round they're in very good nick. So it's good to see them in the top 8. I think the course deserves it. It is that type of course. But once we finish the top 10, I'll tell you what I'm surprised about. It's 2 courses that's not good. So yeah.
So you've done some research. Session is number 9, and East London, surprisingly, is number 10. I don't think I've ever played East London. How good is East London, Jason?
I've never played there, Maz, but I've only heard good things. So it was one of the surprises. Obviously, Session also like a very prominent feature on the Sunshine Tour. I think the top 10 deserve their places. Glendower, and what the guys must understand here, it's not a golf course. They're not rating the golf course. They're rating the facility as a whole. Yeah. And that's where you get your points. I mean, you even rate the oak in the change room. So and service, and that's how you get your points. So Glendower, for me, premium should be in the top probably 5, and from a golf course perspective. And obviously they've been rated slightly different outside of that.
I'm going to actually go and put in what they rate things on, so that we can see as we go through the list. Peter Zach says, well done, Jason Dedicant. Really love playing Killarney. Have really seen the improvement since you joined the team. Very nice. Thank you for the comments.
My neighbor. Thank you, Peter Zach. My neighbor.
Your neighbor. Right. Let me show you the 2 categories which they do it at. Best in aesthetics. So category 1 is aesthetics, and it's out of 15. Best in design variety, which means, par 4s, par 3s, par 5s, how hard, easy, length, that type of thing. That's out of 15 as well. Best in mobility, not mobility, memorability. Mobility, what am I saying? Memorability, that's out of 15. So as you can see, best memorability, Glendower is actually rated number 1, ahead of Leopard Creek and St. Francis. So Jason knows what he's talking about. Aesthetics, Leopard Creek, I'm sure, because you look out into the wild there. East London's right up there again. Champagne Sports is there at 7. I would not argue with that, Donnie. I think it's very pretty there.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's like anybody that's been there will attest to it. It's like seeing the mountain. It's like, sorry, on the back when you're playing and everything. It's like even when you're staying over, it's an awesome feeling, and it's so
very
relaxed.
Pretty. If you haven't been to Champagne, do yourself a favor. Book like a weekend getaway and play 2 rounds of golf and enjoy their hospitality. Houghton, best in design variety, surprising is 8. And memorability, anything that jumps out? No. I haven't played Arabella. I need to sort that out. Like, how can I have not played Arabella? Okay, best in shot value.
Well, Mesa, just go one back. Sorry, I just quickly want to mention this because no one or little, no, not a lot of people know about this. But Umdoni, for instance, I don't know who's played at Umdoni.
I
It's
have.
like a cheap course there in the middle of nowhere in the KZN. Lovely course. I'm so glad to see it in the best of
Yeah, look at
aesthetics.
that. I didn't even see that in Donny Park. 8th.
Yeah.
Look,
Best in
Amdoni is one of the most picturesque golf clubs that you'll ever play. I grew up obviously in KZN. I played a lot of amateur golf there. Everybody raves about Selborne, and Selborne is great. Take nothing away from it, but Amdoni's the cheap cousin that actually is a better looking Lamborghini, if you know what I mean. You stand up on the 9th or the 18th there, and
Yeah.
all you just see is it's beautiful. It's for guys that want to just take the scenery in, just like Leopard Creek for the guys that like going to Kruger. Is that Amdoni's that down on the south coast?
Yeah. I'm glad to see
Mazza,
Pazula's there because that's one of my favorites, and that is a stunning place location.
Mazza,
Yeah, it is.
if you go one up from that as well, Elements, it's like in the Bella Bella area. It's like a Bushveld course. I think that's also quite nice to see them up there.
Yeah, good. Here's the other one. Best shot value. I'm not exactly sure what that one is. Donnie, you know what that means?
No.
I'm not too sure. Well, Pearl value is up there.
I
Glendower.
can only think is when you hit the ball, you can see the ball,
No, I don't think it's that, Flicky. I don't think it's that.
I think it's risk and reward, maybe. Risk and reward.
Yeah, maybe that. Risk and reward. Best in playability, Royal East is number 1. That one is rated out of 20. And then Stain City, 3rd, which is also surprising. Glendower's up there, Humewood, wow. Okay. Playability. Humewood's tough when the wind is blowing.
Yeah, I believe Humewood's under pressure there too. So
yeah. Kailami is also
best. Sorry, here's one thing. Island Gate not being in the
Any
first one that...
Yeah.
Well, it's there in playability, but from a picturesque type of view, that not in that first category that you showed on the first page.
Yeah, look, it's the views obviously, but the same with Pinnacle Point. I mean, but at what point do you stop? Because I do think that Pinnacle Point has got some of the best views as well.
Yeah.
But it's not rated in there. But yeah,
Gerard says Pinnacle Point also beautiful views. Nicholas Element is a mooi baan. Tian would rather play Princess Grant than Umdoni. Okay, so now best conditioning as well would be the Fancourt Links. Probably nobody plays on that course because it's so expensive, so the conditions are going to be perfect. And that is like cut, like everything is just perfect. Blair Athol, Leopard Creek, so on. Let's go, now that we know what we're talking about, let's quickly go to the top 20. I'm looking more for the courses that we play so that we know. So Glendower is one of them. We played them twice, so we're lucky to have that. Pinnacle Point's 11th.
Blair Athol, eh?
And
Blair Athol.
Oh, and Blair Athol. Well, not as much as normal. Royal East, which we play soon, is ranked number 12. So that's cool. They've actually gone down 3 places from 11. Elements, the club at Stain City, they've gone up 5 places. Humewood has gone down 6 places to 15. Zimbali, which is also a difficult course to get on. You have to be a resident member effort. You can't just
member
2 up from 18. Gary Player Country Club. Just remember the time this used to be like number 1 for a while. Now they're 17th.
Yeah.
Pazula. Highland Gate, number 19. They've gone up 2 from 21. So they keep climbing because not too long ago, I don't even think they were in the top 40.
Yeah. Correct. Yeah.
Champagne Sports Resort is 7th. While we're on it, Francois, are you coming to the Classic?
Yes, I'll be joining the Classic this year.
Yay. You're going to love it, dude.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I'm very excited.
It can't come quick enough. And when the build-up to the Classic actually starts, then we really get into it. But we need to confirm some more numbers. And then a month before, we start with the build-up to the Classic. Highland Gate, Champagne Sports 20. Moving on to 30. We're getting there, gentlemen. Where are we? Samola, 21. George, 22. CCJ Woodmead, 23. That could probably be higher. Pretoria Country Club at 24. Would we agree? Donnie doesn't agree. Donnie would be outside 100.
No. I do think deserves that place. Maybe a little bit higher. I mean, we played the other day there, and it's looking great.
Ian says Highland Gate should definitely be in the top 10. I'm sure it'll get to the top 10 too.
Yeah.
Fancote Otaniqua is 25, Ehrenvale 26, Rocklands 27, Royal West 28. I think that's gone up 5 places, yeah. So that's a big jump for them. De Zalze in Stellenbosch has gone up 5 places. Houghton, just stop me if you want to touch on a golf course, gentlemen. Houghton, 30th, up 2.
Yeah, I think it's okay. Don't think it's too bad.
I think Houghton's great, Nick. And like they say, or like I said earlier, they also look at the aesthetics, they look at the clubhouse, they look at everything there, and Robbie Richardson's done a great job there. They're actually looking to redo the whole clubhouse. I've asked them if we can pick the clubhouse at Houghton up and just go 2 Ks down the road and drop it at Killarney for us. We'll pay them like in whatever drinks. But yeah, they deserve the kudos. They've done well. Obviously hosted the Joburg Open. And yeah, it's a great facility.
I'd love to know what they would plan to do with the clubhouse. You know, do they go up? What do they actually want to do?
No, they're actually just redoing what's there. They're doing new change rooms, new reception, and new bar.
The change rooms are pretty cool. Okay, Peakenwood has gone up 4 places. Peakenwood's also a nice track. It's where it's situated is also very, very nice. And don't forget the Players Champs is at Peakenwood. And we start in the AM, which is fantastic because then we get there. We start at 8 o'clock and we finish by 3. And we get home to our families before the sun goes down. Kyle Army 32, down 6 places. Princess Grant up 10 places from 43. What's happened there at Princess Grant that they've gone up 10 places? Surprised that Bryanston's gone down 5 places. Victoria, I've never played Victoria. I don't even know where that is. Midlands, Maritzburg.
Peter Maritzburg.
Yeah.
Anybody played Victoria?
Nope.
Yes, I've played it many times. Beautiful course, just improved. Okay. Deserve their ranking.
Francois, how many of these courses do you still need to play? You must have a massive list to get through.
Yeah, basically almost every Duckhook game is a new course for me. So,
what is your home course then?
Magalies.
Okay, and I think Magalies is in the top 100 for the first time.
Yeah, 98.
Okay. Parkview is 36, up 1 place. Firethorn is down. They used to be in the top 10 a lot.
Yeah,
now look at them, 37th, and apparently their greens are gone.
Yeah, so Maz, I saw their sister course is also down in the ratings, so it's a bit of a concerning time for them. You know that both their courses have taken a big dip.
Yeah, it is concerning. I have Africa, love I have Africa, up 2 places. Royal Cape, it's not my favorite place, 39th. Hermanus, never played there either. Anybody played Hermanus?
Nope.
No. Here we go, 41 to 50. This is where Jason will feature. Imbotsi, 41, up 1 place. Wild Coast, I also haven't played there, down 6. Serengeti, I'm surprised Serengeti is that low, 43.
Yeah. Matter just on Wild Coast, I'm a bit sad that it went down so low. But I do believe that because of the green issues that they had a couple of years ago, it's just going down at this stage. But yeah, I'm sad for them because it's actually a very lovely course.
Oh,
no, it's beautiful there. And obviously, Fred Beaver, who was the stalwart there for many years in the pro shop and running the club, is also just his health's taken a time for the worst. So it is sad. It is sad.
Yeah. Nico says that Bushwillow is totally closed.
Yes, it is. We've been having Randpark reciprocity. So their overflow has been coming to us. So it has been closed. I'm not sure why. I haven't asked too many questions, but
I think it's the greens.
I have been told at a couple of Kamasa meetings that not that they're under pressure, but I want every course to flourish. But I think at the moment they just need to prioritize their cash. I think that's would be my opinion because there's been talk about redoing clubhouse, but their product is golf, and they need to look after their courses.
Wingate, 45, up 3 places. There we see Killarney, 47, up 6 places. So 6 places is great.
Yeah, we'll take it, man. Like I said, I mean, if people knew what struggles we go through on a daily basis, I'm very proud of the team. And looking at the top 30, I won't mention names that are very close to us. Our greens are 400 times better. You actually think Parkview is great?
No, your greens are very similar. Parkview
Yes,
and Kenai are very similar.
and last year we were rated number 9 in the country in greens. In the country
Wow.
for a little track like Killarney,
Sure.
it's a feather in our cap. So I'm not going to blow Killarney's horn anymore. Very proud where we are.
Modderfontein 49. I'm surprised. 7th. That's a big jump. No, up 7.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah,
Cotswold Downs. Let's just go a bit faster through this. Owls Club Copperley 51. No change. Steenberg. There's your other one. The Woods at Mount
yeah, my
Edgecombe.
new one also up 4 places, but yeah, I know that the guys are very disappointed with that ranking based on what they put in this year. But when
But I
I
think
get
they also
down
had
there, I'll have a
flooding,
look
so
at.
they had flooding to deal with.
Yeah, but I know the number that they put into the golf course, so they're very disappointed, Matt. It's actually something that's on my agenda for the first week I'm there. It's already been put there by the directors.
Yeah. Irene 57. We play Irene. Danefern 56. Up 8 places, surprisingly. San Lemire, Zabula 70. Anybody that sticks out here?
Ja, Krugersdorp.
There we go.
12.
Well done, Krugersdorp,
Up
your
12
biscuits.
places. Wow.
Love it.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Love that place. One of my favorite courses.
And even Reading, Maz. Reading went up 10 spots.
6 places.
Yeah,
6
Reading
places.
went up a lot.
Centurion, Eagle Canyon went up 4 places to 69. Lost City, look at Lost City. Shit, 70th, down 5 places. They must have totally lost what they're trying to do at Lost City. Euphoria, 71. Reimsig, 72, down 1 place. There's the other Lakes course, Mount Edgecombe. There you go. Up 10 places. Goldfields,
Yeah,
up
it's up a
11
lot.
places. Wow.
11.
Goldfields and Krugersdorp, the last 2 courses I played. Beautiful. I love it. Love it.
Nice.
Contrasting golf courses, but Goldfields is just amazing.
81 to 90. Bushwillow is there, down 8 places.
Yeah, Waterkloof went up 9 places.
Did it? Nice. Obi, which is it started so nice, but then they lost their way, so they've been bought out by. They've got new owners, so they will only improve. Down 17 places. Eesh.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Paris.
Also a beautiful place with beautiful views. I mean, it's lovely there.
Sure, Paris, new entry. Paris for me is one of the hardest golf courses around. That place is impossible.
Yeah.
Francois, you played Paris?
No, not yet.
Okay. Sorry.
Francois, have you played Macaulay's Park?
Yeah, today.
Just checking you played your home club, all right?
And then finally, Bloemfontein's up there. Haven't played there. Kingswood, Umfuleni 93, Schoeman Park 94. Haven't played there. Bushhoek, I don't even know where that is. Jackal Creek.
What's that one?
Bushhoek. Midlands.
Yeah, the 9-hole track in the Midlands. Number 1 9-hole track in the country.
Yeah. Okay. I was very surprised. Jackal Creek, it shows you the hard work that they have done, because we've been there and we said, wow, this place is really coming right, from a conditioning point of view. So they into the top 100 on 97, Macaulay's Park 98, new entry South Broom, and then Port Elizabeth Country Club. Right. Well done. Anybody have anything to say?
Well done,
Paris Goldfields, whoop whoop, says Nico. New part is such a good design this is Tian. I'm not too sure what that means. Massive upgrades in progress. Okay, let's finish with a quiz, everybody. For all your efforts, we'll do a quick quiz.
Can't read the question.
It's coming.
Jason,
It's coming. It's here somewhere. Let's firstly do this. Let's change our order. All right, to end the show, here we go. Name the South African from Live Golf who has been invited to the PGA Championship.
Louis Westhuizen, but he denied it.
That is
Yeah, he did not.
So who's the other one?
Must be Charles Schwartzel then.
No,
Or Dean Burmester.
Dean Burmester.
Yeah, I'll go for Dean.
You think Dean Burmester?
Yeah.
Graham Walker says Burmy.
Mm-hmm.
Just waiting for Louis Oosthuizen, says Martin. Louis, like we said, he got it, but he turned them down and said, Stingers. Brian, Dean Burmester. Peter says Dean Burmester. Yes. You, Karen said Dean Byrne, Mr. Nico, Dean Byrne, Mr. Dean, Matthew. Yaku says, watch out for Kumbaku. Will be in the top 100 soon. Jakub says, Dean Byrne. So people are keeping up to date with their news. Well done. Keeping up to date. Dean Byrne, and I think is a great golfer. So we'll see how that goes. Question 2. Name the golf course.
Ag nee man.
Name the golf course.
Give us a hint in the area. I can't see half the screen.
Jason should know what golf course this is.
It's not Kalani, but hopefully it's Mount Edgecombe.
It might be. Anybody know? Gary Player says Brian Owen. Yeah, Makovit is one of the best greenkeeping companies in Gauteng. Thanks for the info.
Yeah, Peter Makovit.
Come on, people. Karen says Mount Edgecombe. Tian says Mount Edgecombe. That is the right answer. Mount Edgecombe.
Woodstock Lakes, albei.
Yeah. Oh, both
It's
courses.
both.
So if you didn't know, if we go down to Durban, then Mr. Dedicant will book us rounds at Mount Edgecombe. I've never played the Lakes course. I played the other one.
Well, you played the wood, the highest rated one, but yeah.
Yeah. I can't really remember it either. But it would be nice to play the Lakes. Which golf course will host the 2025 Ryder Cup?
Not a clue.
Come on. This is like current stuff.
No, it's
Good question. Is the Ryder Cup in 2025?
Yeah.
Let me just ask my chat GPT, which course will be hosted by the 2025 year?
Surely there's not one this year, so there's one next year. So yeah. Graham says Bethpage Black. Brian says
it's got to be America,
It will be in America. So if you wanna narrow it down, New York somewhere, says Martin. Let's just wait for more. You don't know. Andre Sylvester says Bethpage Black also. Tian says best play black course. Jesus, I'm starting to. Bella Williams says amazing. Okay. I'm starting to worry that my answer is not right. If so many people are saying Beth plays back. Beth Page Black.
Have a drink, man.
Any clue? No. Right. Well, when I googled it, this is what came up. Am I doing the right one? This is what came up. Whistling Straits Golf Course.
No. It says Beth plays back.
So then I wonder. That's what I'm thinking. Where did I get that information?
21 was wasn't it?
Yeah.
So Google has sniped me.
Yeah, I think you put 2021 instead of 2025. But either way, you can have a drink tonight on the show, or you can be loaded. It's fine.
Yeah, with Jason Buffalo.
So that doesn't help.
Ek het my kleine ingegaan.
You see, that's probably why, because Google is biased and says Whistling Straits was the last US Ryder Cup. So you see, yeah, thanks for that.
Man, you chased me somebody to take your info. I don't think Fricky's doing a good job to help you with this show, myself. It's very bad.
I need to
okay, everybody.
Part of this.
That's all I've got for you. So we've got caught up from the last 2 weeks that we haven't been on. So next week we'll be back and we'll be talking about Ramsig and Royal East. We'll do a bit of a preview. And then, we're getting closer to June and we're getting closer to the major, which is the Open somewhere. I just want to see this. We're getting closer to this one. Sunday one. Sorry, the teams are slowly coming in. So that's also cool. And we're getting closer to the Classic. So that is your golf show for today. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Fricky, thank you. Donnie, thank you. Francois, thank you. And Jason, much appreciated. And all the best for the future.
Thank you, Mace. And hopefully, end of June, I can be on the last month Wednesday show to start telling people about Deben.
Go down
Okay.
to Durban. Right.
Durban.
So enjoy the week. I know I've got some time off. I got a weekend off. Yay. So don't bother me.
Just keep 'em running like you do. Still gonna overtake you. I'm all fired